Dear friends, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to demonstrate how to launch or set up a web server very quickly. Before we go ahead, if you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. So now, let's get into the video. As we know, launch or setting up a web server is very commonly used technique when we do CTF or engage with penetration testing. Here I presented you with two general scenarios. The first one, or above one, we can set up a web server on our own machine like Kali Linux. And on the target machine, then we can use the browser, but a more common way is to use commands like a queue, like wget to transfer the file from this machine to the target machine. I have already demonstrated this technique a lot of times. For example, after we have got share access to the target machine, and then we want to utilize the linear shell script to perform automatic emulation. And here we can put the linear shell script in the Kali Linux or our own machine and then set up a web server locally on the Kali Linux, and then we can use the command like a queue, like wget to transfer the linears or the file in general from the target machine to the from the Kali Linux to the target machine. On the other hand, sometimes we are required to set up a web server on the target machine, and then we can transfer file from the target machine to the Kali Linux or our own machine. Okay, so I think with that being said, or enough talk, I'd like to use Kali Linux to demonstrate this in action. Okay, let's switch over to Kali Linux. So maybe you'll be wondering why we need to know several techniques to set up a web server. One of the major reasons is that sometimes the machine doesn't have all utility available. For example, in case we have already got access to the target machine and we want to set up a web server on that target machine, and this target machine doesn't have Python 3 installed, how to set up a web server quickly. Okay, so as a professional pen tester, we need to grasp such techniques as many as possible. Okay, the first one is Python 3. This will be very easy, and we can use Python 3, and the option is -m and followed by the module name. This is the module name of Python 3. And by default, this not by default, this is built-in module of Python 3. So now we can hit enter. You can see the web server has been started, and then we can go to the target machine and then use the command like a queue, like a wget to transfer file from the Kali Linux to the target machine. If you do not specify port number, and the default port of this module will be 8000. And in some cases, we need to specify different port number. We need to use different port number. Very easy. We just follow, in the end, we can specify the port what you want. Okay, like 9000. If the port is free on your machine or on the target machine. Okay, so this is the first way. And the second way, I mentioned, what if the target machine or the machine doesn't have a Python 3 installed? Python 2 is available instead. So how to do? We can use the Python 2 and the same option, M, simple HTTP server. You know, the first character should be uppercase S or capital S, and all HTTP would be capital. Otherwise, you will get error. No such module is found. Okay, so now we can hit enter. The default port number is 8000 as well. So very easy, very simple, right? So I'd like to interrupt. So this is the second way. And another way is, or the third way is to use PHP. And if you don't know how to use PHP command to set up a web server, you can use the -h option to get its usage. And this is the option what we are going to use, the uppercase S and followed by the address and port number. Okay, so PHP S, and I want to use all IP address on my machine. Okay, 8000. Hit enter. You see, we have already set up a web server with PHP. Okay, so this is the third technique. And the next technique I'm going to demo is to utilize the BusyBox. You know, the BusyBox is a lightweight, Linux or Unix package which contains a lot of utilities. And also we can use this, BusyBox to set up a web server, especially if we want to launch a web server in the embedded system or container. Okay, and you don't know how to do, we can use the help option to get the available functions by this BusyBox. And we can we want to set up the HTTP or web server. The option I'm going to use is this one. So BusyBox HTTPD, and even we can use the option of help to get more usage, and then you can know how to configure the command. Okay, I want to run in foreground, and we can use the F option. And also we need to specify the port number. For example, like 8000. Default port number is 880. Okay, so now we can hit enter. I think the web server has been set up. If you don't know, if you want to confirm, we can use the Q. The requested URL was not found because we do not have file. Okay, and I think we can create a file test, and then Q test. Okay, you can see the web server. We have already got back this file. Okay, so this is the technique we can use. In other words, we can use BusyBox to launch web server very quickly. So I think that's all I'd like to demonstrate in this video. Alright, with that being said, I'd like to see you next. Bye. Have a good day, please.